Hello, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, I'm Natalie. I am an intuitive manifestation coach and a neurotransformation therapy practitioner. And my channel, As a Penny's Job, is all about guiding you to experience loving relationships, an abundant life, to live the life that you truly deserve and you desire, and to experience your manifestations fully realized in your outer reality. I am an expert in blind spotting, uncovering those blocks, those limiting beliefs, those patterns that are sabotaging you from experiencing what it is that you truly desire, your deepest, most heartfelt desires. So you can finally have a life that you love, you guys. So if you would like to find out more about me and my coaching solutions, all you need to do is click the links below this video. I do offer one-to-one coaching, loads of masterclasses and self-love healing workshops, and a variety of different deep healing programs to revise those subconscious beliefs as well. So again, you can find out all about that in the links below. And I also have a YouTube members only channel called the Badass Manifestors Community with about 17 or 18 months now of unseen footage from me. So again, links are below this video. And if you have any questions about anything that I provide, then you just need to DM me on Insta, link below, or you can email me at natalie@asthepenniesdrop.com. Okay. So I just wanted to jump on really because it inspired me through a client session that I've just had today about how to become unblocked, how to become unblocked by somebody. So if you are somebody right now that is experiencing being blocked, it doesn't matter whether that's just on WhatsApp or Telegraph or Insta or Facebook or whatever it is, whichever platform it is that you are being blocked on, which was your main communication platform with a specific person, then in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how you can become unblocked. And guys, it is super easy and it is super simple. But before I go into that, now you know me and I'm all about the healing. Um, what I want to start here with you all is, what was it? I want you to like get your pen and paper out. Get pen and paper out, guys, because we don't just want to become unblocked. We want to be with that person in a committed relationship, in a healthy committed relationship. So this isn't just about me giving you a technique to becoming unblocked, which I will. So stay to the end because I'm going to share that because it's super simple. But it is about, what was it that caused that person to block you in the first place? Because this comes back to kind of everyone as you pushed out. So your dominant beliefs, thoughts, feelings, assumptions are what is creating somebody to act in that way. Now, maybe you have some deep rooted beliefs that you are somebody that can't have a consistent, healthy relationship. Therefore, there'll be certain patterns that are so deeply ingrained with you, so familiar, so uncomfortably, comfortably familiar that you can't see them for the wood nor the trees. And it could be that this is what is actually causing them to respond to you that way because you have responded to them in a particular way, you see, which has caused them to then block you. It could be that you have a belief that you're somebody that, only attracts toxic relationships and this is like the norm for you. It could be that you have a belief that, relationships are really, 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 really hard and you have to go over and above to show them that you want them. And the more you're doing that, the more you're actually repelling them. Maybe you're somebody that feels like you have to push people to want to commit to you. And maybe that's what's causing them to block you. Maybe you're somebody that gets triggered if somebody says something to you, which reminds you from something about your past, that actually you're not even aware of, but it's something that's triggering you. So the block is something that, yes, we can override that, but it's understanding, why were you blocked in the first place? What is the deep-rooted belief that you're holding on to that meant that person then had to block you? Maybe they felt that they weren't good enough. Maybe you have a deep-rooted belief that they aren't actually good enough for you. Maybe you keep telling the same story about this particular person that's negative to other people, that's then hardened into fact because you have a belief that, men don't have good intentions for you. Men will always cheat, or men will always let you down, or women. And another thought just came to mind as well. Maybe you have a belief that when somebody doesn't respond to you within a timely manner, that they are going to leave you. So then you react out of fear of them leaving. But the fact is that reaction then causes them to pull back and leave. And then you get then stressed and anxious. And then you keep moving forwards towards them, pushing them, pushing them, pushing them. And then they're like, no, I can't do this. I'm done. I'm blocking you. All of this is a part of the self-sabotage that we unintentionally are creating within our realities based on our programmed thoughts, beliefs, assumptions, and feelings. And that creates then, all of that then creates an action within us to respond to people in a particular way, you see. Um, and it comes down to the subconscious beliefs. Consciously, you are aware of what it is that you're thinking. So when you get that pen and paper out, what is it that you're thinking more dominantly than not? That's the conscious ones. And when you uncover those, you can then overturn those to an empowering belief. So let's say, for example, consciously you're aware that you're somebody that can't be chosen, or you have a pattern of not being chosen. So the overriding belief would be, I'm always chosen. I'm always the person that gets chosen. People always choose me without exception. I'm always their number one choice. So that's how you can override that. But subconsciously, deeply embedded and ingrained in how you are showing up in the world. It's like being blindfolded, like having a fog over your eyes. It's so natural the way that you act and think and behave that it feels like the norm, like there's nothing wrong, which is why it's very difficult sometimes to uncover what these subconscious roots are. I've openly shared that I've had some coaching recently and it's been a bloody godsend. I can tell you that, because I couldn't work out why certain things are happening. And honestly, my life is transforming in, like, literally my outer reality is shifting in ways I can't even, it's unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. you know, Being pursued, being asked out, being treated like a celebrity everywhere I go. My business is booming again. So many things that were not happening for me for so long. And I reached out to a coach. I was like, I can't see what it is that I'm doing. Tell me what it is that I'm doing. And it was like, da, 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 da. And I was like, oh my goodness. So the subconscious beliefs are something that are hidden. And, it could be that one of your subconscious beliefs are based on a childhood trauma that you can't trust people. Those that love you the most will hurt you the most based on childhood trauma and patterns. But we can go even deeper than that too, to the actual root. And the root is the deepest, most darkest, most negative belief that you're holding on to about yourself, which is the trajectory, controlling the trajectory of your life. So it's like all the neural pathways come off that belief. So let's say you had the deepest, most darkest, and negative belief was you're not good enough, nothing you ever do is ever good enough. Therefore, the neural pathways then have to align to that well, you're not valued, you're not respected, you're not wanted, you're not chosen, you're not lovable, because nothing you ever do is good enough, you see. So that all makes sense. So when we can uncover this, like lift it up and shift it out, and then basically impress in the subconscious mind empowering beliefs to override these. Because, guys, it's not always about just saying any old affirmation, it's the right affirmation. And that's what I had to uncover. What was the right affirmation that I needed to uncover? Well, I needed to uncover that I trusted people, that people have good intentions for me, that the more I outshine people and the more that I shine, the more successful I become, the more I will then be, I had to override this to be somebody that then could be included. I would be more wanted, I felt very unprotected. So it's like I'm protected and showered with protection everywhere I go. And I tell you guys, it's absolutely incredible. I've got subscribers coming up to me in London going, oh my God, it's you, it's you, it's you. That's a part of me allowing me to outshine, to, level up, to be seen. It's safe for me to be seen. I've got protection all around me everywhere I go. I was treated like a queen in Mykonos. I had a private driver that happened to be like a bouncer, security person. Oh my God, I felt so protected, so safe. I was in London the other day and, I got on the wrong tube line, underground subway, and I ended up at Earl's Court. So I got on the district, not the circle. I know those of you watching this from London, lol, I know, I know. Anyway, I did it. But, I then stood next to a guy and the station was really busy and I stood next to a guy and I was like, what do you do for a living? And he was like, well, I'm a protection officer for like famous people and famous families. It's like, oh my God. And then two policemen wandered over closer to me. And I was just like, that's weird. And I was looking around thinking, is there something going on? Why have they suddenly moved closer to me? And then I was having a chat with them. And I was thinking, this is the divine, like showing me that I am protected, you know? And it's just absolutely phenomenal. Like everything is changing, everything is shifting. Everything is shifting so easily and effortless for me now because I uncovered my blind spots with the help of a coach and I've rewired them. And you know me, guys. My efficiency with my healing practices are astounding even. And so I might have had, a couple of sessions with the coach, and we've peeled back some of the layers of that onion, which are the limiting beliefs. So we get into the core, the truth of me. But then I would then peel back about 3 or 4 on my own, just by sitting in silence and doing the digging. So when it comes to, I get back to the title. When it comes to being unblocked, you guys, it's not actually just about let's manifest them unblocking us. It's why did they block us in the first place? Why is it that you are somebody that was blocked? Is this a pattern that this is how you normally get treated? That people pull away from you, that people turn away from you, that people no longer want you, that you're disposable? Obviously, and that's where I come in. So, guys, if you do want to stop these patterns happening, and this isn't going to resonate for everybody, it's going to resonate to a lot of people, then do check out my one-to-one coaching solutions and the variety of different coaching solutions and programs that I do offer because they are life-changing. I've got so many incredible client reviews on my site as well. So, again, the links are below this video. And if you have any questions about them, you can just email me or DM me. So, once you've uncovered all of that, and now you're actually going to be right, okay, you'll be telling the news story. You're somebody that's, always chosen, prioritized, shown up for, that people come to you, that people love spending time with you, whatever it is your story is. When you align to that, then it's more effortless to go, well, no one blocks me. People love hearing from me. People always want to hear from me. People come to me. And when you're telling that story and you can align it to your specific person, you can even insert their name. You're like, my specific person loves hearing from me. My specific person always responds to me in a timely manner. My specific person messages me like 24/7, whatever it is. But the most important part of this is so it's your healing, aligning your story through words, but then it's the visualizing. How do you visualize yourself becoming somebody that's unblocked? Well, you're not blocked in the first place. Neville Goddard, everyone is you pushed out. So all you're going to do is you're going to sit within a quiet place, close your eyes, and see yourself receiving a message from them, and then you responding to them like it's natural. Whatever that message could be. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, beautiful. I just wanted to say good morning. I hope you're having a lovely day. You're revising and visualizing the outcome that you want. So you're letting go of that story of being blocked and you're revising it to the story that you are unblocked. You're not saying that you're unblocked. You are just seeing yourself as somebody that is being responded to by the person you want, you see. And that will then create the feeling, and it is the feeling that's the secret, because it's the feeling that we like when we hear from our person. It's the feeling we like when we receive the money. It's a feeling we like when we get more of those clients. It's that inner feeling that we have that creates the vibration that aligns to the outcome that we want. Therefore, the universe has no other option but to bring us that outcome. And it really is that simple. And you don't have to have a specific message in mind. If you could just see yourself messaging them, seeing their name popping up as you're like working away. Choose a different scenario. Maybe you're in bed and you hear your phone go bleep bleep, and then you pick up your phone and it's them just saying, "Gorgeous, I love you, good night. See you tomorrow," or something, kiss, kiss, kiss. Or maybe, you're in the office and you're working away, you're in a meeting, you're like, "Oh God, they've messaged, must put my phone on silent. I'll get back to them in a bit." Just nice and natural and easy, you guys. It's not rocket science. The more you align to that and you don't think about that, and through healing, so you no longer sabotage it unintentionally. We don't beat ourselves up about this because we're not doing any of this purposefully. And you align to the version of you that is always somebody that's responded to, that your specific person, loves being, in contact with you. And then you can visualize and sit within that. You can do it wherever you go. You can do it when you're in the shower, when you're brushing your teeth. You can do it before you fall asleep, like Sats. You can do it when you wake up in the morning. You can do it throughout your day, daydream it, just nice and lightly. And the more you focus on that and you don't tell the story of the opposite, and the more that you align into that vibration, that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you then become unblocked, by jumping to the end, the outcome of you not being blocked in the first place, seeing them responding to you, seeing them coming to you, receiving the messages, hearing the sound, feeling that app, looking at that app when you're getting the message. You can make up the text that they're sending you as well. Your choice. You hold the power to create the reality that you want, you guys. So you want to become unblocked? That's how you do it. Don't think about being blocked. Think about them responding to you, messaging you. And you can choose a variety of different scenarios as well. So there we go. That's it from me today. The light's a little bit dark. It's really dark in the UK today, so I do apologize. But like I said, if you do want any guidance with this, whether it's about manifesting, becoming unblocked, or through healing, then blind spotting, to stop these toxic behaviors from happening to you, then check the links below. That's it. Okay, guys, as always, I've loved sharing this. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guess what? I'll be back very, very soon.